Now look at them, anxious at 10, cynical at 12, and depressed at 15. They've seen too much too soon, and they carry weight that was never meant for small shoulders. And we wonder why they don't play anymore, why they don't imagine anymore, and why they seem so tired. They are tired because we made them old before their time. We stole the years that they are supposed to be light, and now they are heavy forever. This is not about blame, it is about responsibility, because if we took it, then we can also protect what is left. Give them unobserved space. Let them exist without being documented. Give them slow. Let afternoon stretch without agenda. You cannot give back what was stolen, but you can stop stealing more. And maybe the children coming next will get to keep their shield a little longer. Innocence is not naivety. Innocence is protection. And protecting the innocent, that's not the world's job. That's yours. Die empty. Someone wrote freedom and somebody else described it perfectly. Kids playing outside. Let them tell you how childhood used to work and why your children will never know that feeling. You woke up, you ate breakfast, and you left the house, and your parents didn't see you again until the street lights came on.
No phones, no GPS tracker, no check-ins every hour, just freedom. You roamed, you explored, you got lost, and you figured out how to get unlost. You scraped your knees and you kept playing. You made up a game that you invented the rules right there on the spot.
This is the remembrance walk, not mourning the past. Carrying forward what must not be forgotten. The cassette tapes are gone, and the joy of earning your music, singing with friends, and being fully present can be resurrected. The family members who passed are gone, but the love they gave, the lessons they taught, can be passed forward to someone else. The childhood that ended is gone, but you can give a child the space to be slow, to be unobserved. You are the bridge between the world that was and the world that could be. What you carry forward lives, but what you forget dies. The world that disappeared didn't vanish completely. Some of it is waiting to be chosen again. Choose slowness, choose effort, choose values, choose presence. Be the one who remembers. Die empty, but first carry forward what must not be forgotten. Peace.
That freedom built something. It taught you to negotiate because no parent was there to negotiate for you. Because you have to still keep playing with the same kids tomorrow. It taught you to solve problems because no one was coming to solve them for you. Not from the curriculum, not from a program, from life in the wild with other kids. That's where resilience was born, in the dirt, the unsupervised hours, and in the freedom to fall without an audience. Now children are monitored every second and scheduled for every hour, supervised for every moment. For safety, we say. But let me ask you one thing. If a bird is born in a cage, is it safe? Yes. Is it free? No. Is it really a bird? Safety without freedom is a cage.
And caged things do not grow because we have created the most supervised, scheduled, monitored generation in the human history, and also the most anxious, depressed, and lost. Maybe those things are connected. I am not saying throw your kids out the door and hope for the best. The world has changed, I know. But ask yourself, how much freedom could they have that you are not giving them? How much boredom could they allow before you fill it up with a screen? How much unsupervised time could you tolerate? Freedom is uncomfortable for parents because you are not in control. But control is not love, and protection is not preparation. Most times, the most loving thing you can do is let them fall. Freedom, the things they said we lost, is not completely gone. You can still give it in small doses. An afternoon with no plans, a backyard with no cameras, a bike ride with no destination. Safety keeps them alive, but freedom makes them live, die empty. Someone wrote real food, and another person replied, even the food in Britain doesn't seem the same. I swear they are producing eggs and meat in labs. We feel it. Something is wrong, even in what we put inside our bodies. The tomato doesn't taste like tomato, and bread lasts for weeks when it should go stale in days. The chicken is 3 times the size it was in your grandparents' time. We can't always name what is different, but we taste it. Or rather, we taste the absence of the things that used to be there. The sweetness that comes from soil and the sun, not syrup. The texture that came from time, not processing. The nutrition that came from life, not laboratories. Real food used to come from the ground, from farms, not from factories, from soil that was cared for, not depleted, from animals that lived, not just existed. Then we optimized it. We wanted more, faster and cheaper, and we confined the animals. We modify the seeds. We sprayed the field. More food, faster deliveries, cheaper prices. We processed the products and we got what we asked for. More food, faster deliveries, and cheaper prices. But we lost something in the trade. We lost taste. We lost nutrition. And we lost trust. Here's what bothers me the most. If we can't trust our food, what can we trust? Food is the most basic thing, the thing we put inside us to become us. And even that is compromised now. We eat more than ever and we feel less nourished. We have more option than ever and we feel less satisfied. Because volume is not value and quantity is not quality. We optimized. And in optimizing it, we stripped it of its soul. What can you do? You can choose smaller, farmers markets, not from factories, local instead of global, imperfect produce instead of perfect imitations. It costs more, it takes more effort, but maybe that's the point. Real things takes effort. Real things cost something. And real things nourish in ways that fake things never will. The food that disappeared, you can still find it, but maybe we'll look harder now. And maybe it is worth it to taste something real again. Die empty. I have been talking about what we lost. Respect, innocence, freedom, real food, a world that disappeared. But I don't want to leave you in grief, because some of it, not all, some, it's not gone. It's just forgotten. And forgotten things can be remembered. You can still choose slowness right now, today. Put the phone down, sit with nothing, and let time stretch. I know everything screams at you to be fast, to do more, and fill every gap. But slowness is still available. You just stop choosing it. Try it one afternoon with no plan. 1 hour with no screen, and 1 meal with no distractions. Try it. Feel what your grandparents felt when summer lasted forever. It's still there. The clock just seems faster because you let it be. You can still earn your joy. Make something with your hands. Cook a meal from scratch. Write a letter instead of a text. Work for your pleasure instead of buying it. The capacity is still in you. The world just stopped rewarding it. The satisfaction comes from the earning, not from the having. But reward isn't the point. The effort is the point. Build something, create something, fix something. Feel what it feels like to be tired in a good way. That's the joy we trade in for convenience, and you can trade it back. You can still be present with people, not connected, present, making eye contact and sharing silence. Put the phone in another room when you are with family. Look at their faces while they talk. Listen and really listen without forming a reply. This is still available. We just forgot how valuable it is. Even if the world has lost these things, even if the culture mocks them, and even if you feel like a relic, be the anachronisms. Be the one who still holds doors, still says thank you, still knows your neighbor's name, still honors elders, still has standards for yourself. You cannot change the world, but you can carry these values forward in your own life, in your own home, and in your being.